Welcome back to my channel. Hi everybody, how's it going? I hope everyone is doing well. Thanks for clicking on this video. Yes, this is a much requested, which is surprising. Thanks for all the views. Like recently have actually been more on my bag videos and my planner stuff, which is amazing. As y'all know, I love my bags. Those of you that are new, I'm a leather hoe. Yep. I love quality leather items. I love vintage items, and I love organization, planning, and purses, bags, things like that. And also I don't edit my videos, so what you see is what you get. And I also just kind of have verbal vomit. I just kind of speak. So there's not much, what's the word? There is no cover up around here. So just fair warning, some things that I talk about may be triggering. Who knows what comes out of my mouth, and some things are most definitely not good for kids. So anyway, hi, I'm Kitty Valentine. This is my channel, Mermaid Kitty. I'm actually own and created a swim school business for 20 years and have been doing that. I offer all kinds of aquatic needs, and I also am a paraprofessional in an elementary school. Now, I have chosen to be a paraprofessional not because I can't be a teacher, but because I made a conscious choice to be more available for my business, because it's growing very fast and becoming it eventually will become my everything. Won't have to work another job. And also for my daughter, she's a tennis player. She's still very young, and I want to be a part of her life. So being a teacher is tough. And I know that even though you go home and we have breaks and summers, it doesn't mean that the work ends. It gets even more busy during the summer. A lot of work happens. So I'm going to share with you what I'm carrying as a paraprofessional at the beginning of the year. Things do change because my job changes a lot. As a para, some of us, mostly me, are required to travel quite a bit. My job is to, like I said, my job changes often. My job is to help children in need, emotionally and mentally, educationally, and to just help them be happy and support them in their needs and learning, and also support the teachers in maintaining behavior and things like that, so they can continue to teach, because it's not an easy job at all, any teacher anywhere. So this bag was given to me by my aunt, rest in peace. In high school, or a little bit before high school, I was a musician, orchestra, string, so that classy junk, I traveled with two of my best friends. They were sisters, and we actually looked like sisters, all three of us. One played cello, my best friend played violin, and I played viola. And so we were a trio, and we traveled. That's how we made some money, along with my swimming. All over the place. We were a part of the USC Symphony, which is in South Carolina. It was a big old deal. Yeah, we were pretty good. We were good. I went to private school. I went to special schools for music. I went to public school, but I went to special schools during the summer and things like that for music. Yes, you had to audition, all that junk. I was good. Didn't know it. Well, I knew it, but I didn't really care as much as a lot of other musicians and kids did. I didn't have to practice very hard, and I should have, but I chose a different path. But anyway, this bag was given to me, and because it holds sheet music, right? Because when you are in an orchestra thing, you have a lot of different music, and then so it's designed and created to be the size of music books. So it's a narrow bag, but it folds in if you want it smaller, or it can come out if you want it bigger. It does not have a zipper at all. It is real top grain leather, obviously, for it to last this well, and it has a beautiful design on it. This was not my first leather item purse. Actually, I think this right here. This is a was a small crossbody purse. And this like started my true love. I use it for like materials now, but I'll use it as a clutch sometimes too. But my love for leather started very, very young. So it's very plain. It doesn't have any pockets. So the front is the same as the back. It has 2 shoulder straps here, and that's it. Sheet music can get heavy, so having a crossbody was just not necessary. Also not very classy looking when you're part of the classical music community. Back when I was, it was very prim and proper and very classic and classy, so you dressed very nicely and your stuff had to be nice and your instrument had to be nice. It was just a way. So I'm actually using it this year. So this is a fairly large bag. It can fit my computer. So there's that. It is it is 15 inches long and 12 inches high. So I'm going to bring, as you know, I always have a bunny. It's more for like my anxiety. It's helps me out, but it also looks cute. So I'm going to bring y'all on top because I like to allow y'all to see in the bag and how I organize it. So let's do that. Alrighty, my darlings. So as you see here, there's no zipper. So if you are to use a bag with no zipper, you can always put like a scarf or something on the top to keep your items private if you want. I don't do that because as a para, I do go in and out of my bag all the time. Even as I'm walking, I need to be able to pull things in and out quickly, and it needs to be accessible because I could be talking on the go. I need to write something down or need to give something to somebody or read something. It's the first year that I'm wearing glasses, so it's a new thing for me as well. So let's get into it. I do like to keep my bags fairly organized. So when I have one big compartment like this, I do use smaller bags to help stay organized. You can always get a purse organizer, which I have one, but not for this particular bag. This is the first time I've used this bag since like high school, I think. So I'm glad that I'm giving it some use before, giving it some love and some use. There is some wear and tear, but one of the first things I have is my phone. I film on my phone, so my phone's not in here, but I use this also as a wallet. So because I'm not making as much cash right now, because I'm not swimming as much as I was, I'm using this as using a card more. So like this is what I'm using. So if you are a big cash user like myself, this wouldn't really be a good option because closing it is kind of difficult when it's full of cash. But yeah, I've got like 6 card slots there, 2 little slots I put money and receipts, and there's that. And then on the inside you have another slot here, don't know what that's really for, and then your phone goes here and it all ties together, and then you got a little zipper to put change in, which I don't really do. Very nice. Got this off Amazon. I really like how nice it looks and it feels good in the hand. It does come with a crossbody strap as well, but I don't use that. So it's good for people that just carry their phone and want to keep it all together, and you can hook your keys here and literally wear it around. It's good for a para too that doesn't like to carry a lot of stuff, although as my job as para, I do a lot of vlogging and writing, so it's necessary for me to have a bag because I've got to carry notebooks and stuff. But if you're not one of those types, then this would be a good option. So yeah, that's the first thing. Next thing is this folder. This is just temporary. I've got to have a document folder in my bag because I do get paperwork for the kids and things to copy for the kids because I do work with the children often, or I'll have paperwork for my daughter or for myself. So I have to have a folder in here, but I am going to purchase a leather document holder to put in here versus this, but for now this is what's going to be in here. It's actually my daughter's, so that's why it's pink. There is a pocket here, a long pocket for your loose sheet music, but it's ripped because as a younger kid I didn't understand. I'm hard on my stuff. I always have been, always will be. I'm a little more gentle now than I was as a kid, but I'm gonna have to fix this. But when I do, my leather document holder will go inside this pocket, but this is created to carry your loose sheet music. When I had it, I would put like other stuff in there. I don't even remember. Lipstick, I don't know. I didn't really wear a lot of makeup until I got to college, so I'm gonna fix that, and then that'll be where my documents go. So even if I didn't have a document holder, I could still put my documents here. It's the perfect size for documents. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick this back in here to keep it kind of together. I put it in front of it to keep it from catching on my stuff. So the next thing on top are my glasses. So I switched my glasses to this case because this is the case they came in, and I just didn't like that it didn't hold them well. This is what they look like. So these are my glasses I use for the computer and everything, and then I have my sunglasses in here. So I've decluttered a lot in the past couple of years. I used to have tons and tons and tons of sunglasses because fashion was a thing for me. I like to have my own style. I still do, but I got rid of like all my sunglasses except for this pair is fairly new. I bought these, but because I lost another pair, or someone stole one of my sunglasses. I have like 2 pairs of sunglasses, 3 counting my Chanel's, but yeah, I only have 3 pairs of sunglasses, so I need to keep them with me because if we go outside, which hopefully we'll be allowed to go outside this year. Last year was tough at the school, y'all. Anyway, gotta have my sunglasses and then my regular glasses, and then this is how I keep everything I keep things vertically and almost like a file system, so it's easy to grab. I want to be able to grab my items very quickly and easily because, like I said, I'm always on the go. Half the time I'm not even sitting down. So let's pull this out. This is y'all have probably seen that. If you watch me, you've probably seen this before. It's my Coach pouch. I've had it for quite some time. I'm using this for my masks right now. I have 2 that belong to my daughter and then 2 that belong to me. I usually wear a mask around my neck as I leave and keep that on because we're mandated to wear masks all the time in the school, which really is not good for my health personally. I end up with really bad headaches, hyperventilate. It's not fun at all. But anyway, so I have these just in case because things are starting to get crazy again for whatever reason. Then this, if you've followed me, you know what this is. This is for my sanitary pads. I'm one of those people that have very crazy periods, really difficult periods, and so I always have to have something on me just in case. So I've got this little guy. It's so soft too. It's a nice feel to it. Then I have this clutch right here. I've used this as a wallet and / purse, like, you know, in my bigger bags for many times, but this is actually my pencil case because I am a planner girl and because I work in the school and because I love supplies, office supplies. This works really well. It's thin, so it fits well in the bag, but it works really well to hold my pens, white out, double-sided tape. I do a lot of fixing things for people, document-wise, books, that kind of stuff. Got some business cards in here. I've just a variety of things that I need as a pair of like highlighters, and then also just from my planning in general. I got some tweezers in there. Yeah, so this is definitely a must. I gotta have some sort of pencil case on me. Right now I'm using this big one. A lot of the time I end up using a smaller one if I want to use a smaller bag, but this one's definitely my go-to. This Michael Kors, and I have a Totoro because it's my favorite, and then this little keychain my daughter made me. She wrote me a note. I love you. You're a fantastic mom. You're a great swim coach. You help me have a great day and take me to Tyne Times, and I'm glad you had me. Love, Allie, 2014 2019, I don't know. So I keep that with me because it's special. And then we've got this pouch. This came in one of my cloth and paper, well, last month's cloth and paper sub box. It's a planner sub box for those of you that don't know. And I really love the size of it, and it's thin, so it fits perfectly in this bag and will fit perfectly in other bags as well. When you are trying to keep your purse organized and not take up so much space, I highly suggest thinner pouches than like chunkier pouches. Like I was using this guy, which is fine because I had the space in here, but like my little Delphonics pouch, it holds a whole lot, but because it's kind of more like a satchel style, I mean, it can be thin too, but I load my stuff up, it can take up a lot of space. But this is a little taller and it's thinner and it holds a lot as well. So this is my care kit. Got my inhaler, some my NARS concealer for touch-ups. I haven't had to. I've bought all new makeup for this year, by the way, and decluttered all my old stuff. Bought higher end makeup and stuff, and it actually lasts a lot longer and feels a lot lighter on my skin. So I highly suggest, if you like makeup but it's not like a must but you need to wear it for work, I highly suggest investing in good makeup. It was probably one of the best things I've done this summer, is to invest in new clothes and makeup for this year, school year, because it's really helping me feel good, and it also is just a lot easier. It's so much lighter on the face than like drugstore makeup. But anyway, I've got my headache stuff, which is some essential oils, some lip products, some perfume, because you gotta smell good. My gel eyeliner from Mary Kay, love this stuff, highly suggest it. That stuff does not come off when you sweat. I'm a sweater, I sweat all the time. Some nail glue, some allergy medicine because your girl has really bad allergies, a mirror, some hand lotion, and this is sanitizer, and some Neosporin because I carry staph, unfortunately, and any kind of bump, scrape, or cut can turn into staph for me, so I have to have it all the time. And then also if the kids get cut or hurt, I'm there for them. I usually have band-aids in here too. Okay, then the next thing, last but not least, I've actually got my two planners that I'm using right now are an A5 Slim Styology and a Pocket Rings. So this is what the inside of the purse looks like. It's just a nice brown cloth. This is from Levenger Fine Leather Tools. Highly suggest, they're still around. You can look them up online. Okay, so this actually is a Giglio Miyakara insert. This is the cover. I actually got both of these from the same lady. She was destashing, and she was just so nice, and she just happened to have the same kind of taste I do. I love these. So I actually bought this as a wallet / planner because I knew I've been using a Hobonichi Weeks as my future planning and like just scheduling and stuff like that. I was using that, but I don't know, it's a little bigger, I feel a little longer. I still like having it, but I don't know, I guess I like to I've always been like this with my planning. I like to change things around a lot, and I've always wanted a Giglio Miyakara, and I went ahead and got one while I had the money to get it. Like during the school year I can't buy extra stuff, but during the summer I can. So I went ahead and purchased it, and honestly love it. Love this planner so much. It is almost like an A6 size with its cover on, but I just took the insert out and I'm using that as my like forward calendar and stuff. Like, so this is my quick planning jot down plan, so anything from like appointments to pre-planning all goes in here. Even like little inboxes in here, my inbox is in here, and I do use what they send me in my cloth and paper box. I get it for pocket size, and I like the weeklies they've been sending me, and so I use that to just, like I said, plan, like to make sure I have all my dates up to date. Anything, it's just pen and paper, no stickers or anything like that. So that way when I go to plan in my bound book, it's easier. So I'm gonna do a video on like how I use the two together. That's gonna be next. But yeah, I also have dailies in here, but I might as well take them out because I use this mostly, but sometimes I'll do like a little daily. That's how I use it. I use cloth and paper inserts right now. My favorite inserts, by the way, are My Summer's Touch. If you like to print your own inserts, she has a lot of really interesting ones, and they're very, very functional. And she also has inserts that teach you how to do certain types of planning styles, like the GTD and one other kind. But anyway, I have a booklet back here for like my planning projects and things like that. So this has been coming into hand, and I really like how slim the pocket ring insert for the Mia cart is. It's been so nice. So I still get that Jillia love and keep it slim. So this guy is new for me as well. It's an A5 slim. I think it's y'all comment below. Someone told me, but I already forgot. It's from Stitch, it's on Etsy, but it's got it from the same lady. She never used it, and I love this guy. I poorly cut down my notebook, but whatever. So this is what it looks like on the inside. So I have my work planner in here as well as my personal planner. So I use the Stalogy for my personal items. I do Bible study, gratitude, just like everything goes in here. I have a monthly in here. I've got this is how I keep up with my days off and things like sick days. And then I have a this is for social media. Look, that's me. And then I've got my monthly, and meal tracking and goals, and then tracking, happy tracking, and then my dailies. I just go along, like I did notes for my daughter's teacher last night. I met her teacher, and then for today I'm going to fill that out. So it's very free. This is my work planner right here. This is I think a Hobonichi, I don't know, but I love Toma River paper, and I knew that I wanted to have this size for work, either A5. I actually bought a pack of these for work, but they're a little too big for what I wanted. I am going to carry one of these around though, just in case I need some more room or something. But all my logging and things like that are going to go in here. And I drew out monthlies. I'm planning on this lasting only until December, and then I have another one for the rest of the year. But I just write notes like this. And then I have a weekly to write down when I clock in and clock out, just to keep up with stuff, notes about things that happen in the day. And then I have my paperwork clipped in the back. So it's kind of like sloppy, but I like it that way. So, and I have a fountain pen in there right now because my other pen ran out of ink. So that's what I have in my bag right now. I really I've been enjoying this bag because I can reach in and get everything I need very, very easily. Like I mentioned, I'm on the go, on my feet. Yes, I wear heels. Like, don't think it stops me. I do wear heels still to work some days. I even got new shoes for this year, like comfortable heels, like, thicker. And then I put my phone on the top of my glasses because I reach for those a lot. I reach for this notebook a whole lot, but yeah. So that's how I pack my bag. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for joining me on this video. And I would like to know what you guys use. And if you have any questions about anything that I have, just comment below. Someone else will answer, or I will answer, because I just don't link stuff. It's just not, I'm not that savvy. So, but if you are curious where to get something, just let me know and I'll be happy to answer. So I love y'all so much, and until next time, bye.